Hello everyone. Today we are going to start lesson number 14, conjunctions and interjections. As we have already studied 9 parts of speech, and conjunction is one of the parts of speech that connects words, phrases, clauses or sentences together. So if I will ask you to define conjunctions, what would you say? A conjunction is a linking word that connects words, phrases, clauses, or sentences together. Let's understand it with the example Ram likes to eat bananas. Ram likes to eat apples. You can join these two sentences using conjunction. So you can say Ram likes to eat bananas and apples. So here in this example, the word and is helping us to join two simple sentences to make one sentence. Let's see the examples given in your textbook. I bought 5 books and 2 pens. Here if you are going to separate these two sentences, I can say I bought 5 books, I bought 2 pens. Okay, so instead of writing this way, I can join these two sentences using the conjunction and. So I can say I bought 5 books and 2 apples. The work was done by the people and for the people. So here also we are joining two sentences using the conjunction and. Though he studied hard, he has failed the test. Here we are joining one sentence to the another using the conjunction though. Likewise, but and why, they are also conjunctions used in these sentences. Let's see kinds of conjunctions. There are two main kinds of conjunction. One is coordinating conjunctions and another one is subordinating conjunctions. The third type of conjunction is correlative conjunctions and fourth one is compound conjunctions. So let's start with coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunction is the most popular category of conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions join words, phrases or clauses of equal grammatical rank or independent statements. The 7 coordinating conjunctions are and, nor, but, for, yet, so, or. The best way to remember 7 coordinating conjunctions is by using acronym fanboys. You can take F A N B O Y S, fanboys. Let's see the examples of coordinating conjunctions. John and Mohan are friends. He wasn't there on Monday nor on Tuesday. He was intelligent but careless. The car stopped for there was no petrol. He was very angry, yet he did not shout. Here, in these examples, and, nor, but, for, yet, so, or, these conjunctions are joining two sentences of equal rank. And that's why they are coordinating conjunctions. Next type of conjunction is subordinating conjunction. A subordinating conjunction joins a subordinate clause or subordinate clauses to the main clause on which they depend for its complete meaning. Some of the subordinating conjunctions are after, before, till, where, although, etc. You can see the table. These are subordinating conjunctions. These conjunctions join different clauses into complex sentences. For example, it was cloudy. We carried an umbrella. So you can say we carried an umbrella since it was cloudy. Here in this example, The two sentences are connected by subordinating conjunction since. The clause that is attached to a subordinating conjunction is called a dependent or subordinate clause. Here in this example, we carried an umbrella is an independent clause and it was cloudy is dependent clause and since is conjunction. Let's see another example. It was cold. We did not come to school. Here we can see the two independent sentences that are related. Now look at this sentence. As it was cold, we did not come to school. Here the two sentences are connected by subordinating conjunction as. Here in this example, it was cold is dependent clause and we did not come to school is independent clause. So we can say a subordinating conjunction begins a dependent clause and connects it to the independent clause. We must understand dependent clause. A dependent clause has its own subject and predicate, but it depends on the independent clause for its complete meaning. Next type of conjunction is correlative conjunction. Some conjunctions are used in pairs and they are called correlatives or correlative conjunctions. They are either or, neither nor, both and, not only but also, whether or, between and, hardly when, no sooner than. If you are going to see, these conjunctions are always used in pairs. See the example given over here. Either keep silence or leave the room. Here the word keep and leave are verb which are joined with correlative conjunction either or. So either keep silence or leave the room. The boy is neither clever nor active. Here the adjective clever and active are joined with the correlative conjunction nor, neither nor. So they are used in pair. The boy is neither clever nor active. Next is he is both loved and respected by the common people. Students, keep in mind we use and with both. Don't use as well as instead of and. Many students are doing such mistakes and they are writing both as well as. That is wrong. We must use and with both. Next type of conjunction is compound conjunction. Some compound expressions are used as conjunctions. They are even if, as though, as well as soon as if, as much as, so that, in order that. You can say the phrases which are used as conjunctions are called compound conjunctions. They may have 2 or 3 parts and they always go together. For example, I will get there even if I have to walk. She was pretty and acted as though she were a princess. So if you are going to see even if, as though are compound conjunctions. Hope you understood conjunctions and its kinds. Our next topic is interjection. An interjection is a word that is used to express some sudden feeling or emotion like sorrows, joy, surprise, etc. Interjection is also one of the parts of speech. See the given examples. Oh, I can't believe how nice you look. Alas, the great leader is no more. Hooray! We won the inter-school competition. Bravo! You have done well. Here, oh, alas, hooray, bravo are interjections. Some common interjections are given over here. You can Use these words to show sudden feeling of emotions like sorrow, joy, happiness, surprise, etc.